It's that time of year again. What time is that? Back to school time. And Parker the Snail is getting ready to go back to school. Let's see how Parker is doing. Are you ready? Here we go. Parker's in the front room. It looks like he's watching TV. Do you watch TV in the morning? I watch it. I think most of us do. Now, do you think Parker is ready for the new school year? It's going to be different from last year. What about you? Are you ready for a new school year? This year, Parker will ride the bus to school. That's a big step, getting to ride the bus to school. It means you're getting grown up. Parker looks out the window and thinks about how much fun it will be to ride the bus. He sees a rainbow, and it has lots of different colors. Blue, green, red, pink, purple, and gold. Wow, a rainbow is pretty. Have you ever seen a rainbow? Sometimes they show up after a real good rainstorm. If you find one, see how many colors you can name. Parker goes out to the backyard. It's a big backyard, and he sees his friend Freddie Fox. Hey, Parker, I'm practicing for school. I can rhyme, and I like slime, but only if I have time to eat a lime. That's a silly rhyme, isn't it? Can you make a rhyme? What's a rhyme? A rhyme is when you use words that sound alike. Rhyme sounds like slime and time and lime. Can you think of words that sound the same? Parker sees his telescope on the back porch. He remembers how he likes to look at planets with his telescope. Can you name the planets with Parker? Well, there's Mercury, Venus, Earth, that's the one we live on, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Well, wait, isn't there one more? Pluto. No, Pluto's not a planet. It used to be, but they don't call it one anymore. I don't know why. Maybe we should look that up. Why isn't Pluto a planet? Well, Parker wants to look through his telescope and see how many planets he could see. But it's too foggy. Well, maybe later. Back inside the house, Parker is looking for something to do. He wants to draw, but he's not sure what. He sees his sister Sally. Sally, what should we draw before school starts? Sally's very creative. She tells Parker, I have an idea. Let's draw cars, boats, trucks, planes, trains, and rockets. Whoa, that's a lot of things to draw. Can you draw all those? I bet you can. Give it a try. Go ahead, have fun with it. Sammy Squirrel sees Parker and says, Don't forget to wash your hands at school, Parker. Wait a second. Parker's a snail. So he tells Sammy, That's a great idea, but I don't have hands. Now, Parker the Snail may not have hands, but if you do have hands, make sure you wash them with warm soap and water for at least 20 seconds. That's a really good idea. Did you know if you wash your hands, it helps you not get sick? What? It's true. If you wash your hands, it helps you not get sick. Parker's wondering about school again. He sees his friend Billy Bird. Hi, Billy. Do you think you will have jitters this year? Billy tells Parker, I was a little scared last year, but then I played games at recess. I played soccer, baseball, basketball, football, jump rope, hockey, tag, hide and seek, and track. Wow, that's a lot of games to play. But what are jitters? Well, jitters are when you're a little nervous about what you're going to be doing. I get them sometimes when I'm doing something new. Jitters are normal, and it's okay to have them. So, if you stay busy, then most times the jitters will just go away, like they did for Billy Bird. Wow, Billy Bird plays so many sports. Do you play sports? How many sports do you play? Sports are fun. It doesn't matter if you're not really good, as long as you give it your best try. Next, Parker sees another one of his friends. It's Peter Pelican, and he tells Parker all about his busy day. My chores are done, and now I can play. I made my bed, did the dishes, vacuumed, dusted, folded my clothes, cleaned my room, put away my toys, and took out the trash. Oh, that's really a lot, isn't it? I bet it feels really good when all that is finished. Parker tells him, "Good jobs. It sounds like you are ready for school." It's always nice when someone tells you you did a good job. Do you tell people good job when they help you? We should always tell people good job. It's easy to be nice. Waiting for school to start can make us feel icky. And Charlie Crab is feeling that way now. Waiting for school to start is making me crabby. Now, that means he feels icky or angry or just grumpy. But what to do? I'll calm down by counting in Spanish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoa, that's really good. Can you count in Spanish? I bet you could if you try. 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. You can do it. Just give it a try. Doug the dog is getting ready. Rough. Let me see if I still remember all the months of the year. Let's see. We have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. That's a good job remembering all those months. Well, Parker now knows it's the last day before school starts. I wonder how he's feeling now. It's been a busy day with all his friends. Let's see how they're doing. Parker sees his buddy Oscar Al, and Parker says, "Knock, knock." Oscar answers, Who's there? Boo. Boo-hoo. Don't cry, it's only a joke. Oh, that's a silly joke. I like silly jokes. They make me laugh. Parker's at home now, and he wonders how many eggs does he have. He sees lots of eggs. It's a good thing school is starting soon, so Parker can learn how to count real high and add big numbers together. How high can you count? Can you add big and small numbers? I'll bet you can if you try. And I bet you can learn how in school. Well, it's bedtime. School starts in the morning, so Parker has to get a good night's sleep. Don't forget, you need your rest too, so you'll be ready for school. Parker wakes up and it's breakfast time. There are so many choices at breakfast time. You can have eggs, croissants, that's a fancy word, isn't it? Croissants. Cereal, French toast, that's my favorite. Waffles, pancakes, bagels, English muffins, oatmeal, yogurt, fruit, nuts, or breakfast tacos. Do you like those? Do you like any of those? What's your favorite breakfast food? Today is the first day of school. Remember our rhymes earlier? Well, school rhymes with pool and cool and rule and mule and stool and fool and duel. That's a lot of rhymes. Time for school. Parker sees all of his friends and the teacher. "Hello, class." "Parker here." Billy Bird says, "I'm here. Cheep, cheep, cheep." Charlie Crab tells everyone, "Let's snap to it." Peter Pelican is sure he's gonna fly through the lessons. Doug the dog thinks that he should go home and fetch his pencil. Freddie Fox wants to know when is recess, and the chicks all go cluck cluck. School is going to be lots of fun. Can you name the members of your class? Teacher wants to know, class, what is your favorite thing to do at school? Parker says, I like to take my time reading. Billy says, singing is my favorite thing to do. Charlie says, I like nap time so I don't feel crabby. Peter is an artist and says, I like to draw foxes. Doug tells the teacher, I never have a rough time in PE. Freddie says, I like to draw birds. And the chicks all say, we like counting. So, what do you like to do in school? Do you like to read, draw, count, or do you like to sing? School is over for the day. Parker gets off the bus and tells his parents, first day of school was fun, but now it's time for a snack. Maybe it's also time for another rhyme. Parker wants a fruit snack, and fruit rhymes with root, suit, boot, cute, hoot, scoot, and flute. Rhyming is fun. I wonder what Parker learned today. Sammy Squirrel learned how to count money. He counts to himself, I have 1, 2, and 3 dimes, or 30 cents. Well, why is that 30 cents? Well, each dime is worth 10 cents. So when we add 3 of them together, that is 30 cents. Peter Pelican tells his mother, my teacher said the 4 main directions are north, south, east, and west. That's true, isn't it? 4 main directions are north, south, east, and west. Charlie Crab says, I like to study things in the ocean. Sometimes I find seahorses, clownfish, sharks, shellfish, rays, jellyfish, dolphins, and whales. Did you know all those live in the ocean? Doug the dog tells Parker that after school I put away my laundry and sort. That means put things that are the same kind of together. I sort my jackets, my coats, jeans, pants, tracksuits, socks, underwear, sweaters, and t-shirts. That way, I know where everything is when I need to get dressed. That's a really good idea, isn't it? Maybe we should sort our clothes now that the day is over. It's getting dark outside. That means it's almost time for bed. Parker tells his mother, learning makes you smarter, and you can make friends when you're around others. I can't wait to go to school tomorrow. Good night.